probably going to find it. Okay? I'm not looking for a little bit of marijuana, but I'm pretty sure you guys as chaperones are probably going to be disappointed in you if we find it. You guys are on a lacrosse team, correct?
Yes.
So if there is something in there that is questionable, please tell me now. Because if we find it, guess what? We're not going to be able to help you. Okay? You go over to the state of Georgia, marijuana is still illegal in the state of Georgia. Okay? Anything that you can put marijuana in, maybe a device where you smoke it, maybe something that you would weigh it, like a set of scales, anything. Okay? If there's nothing, then I'm thankful to make my job a lot easier. We're going to get this done, and we'll have you guys on your way. Okay? You guys have any more questions for me? Have I explained it pretty good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Give us a few minutes, and we'll be on. You guys will be on your way. Okay?
Your mama and your cousin too.
Yeah, people. So this really did happen. In the report by the Hornet newspaper for Delaware State, it begins with something we've always told our kids. Even though my child is mixed, I've told him the same thing. Breathe, but not too heavy. Look, but appear guilty. Speak, but never answer back. These are constant reminders of being black in America. So after playing 3 games, in the hot southern heat, all the Delaware State women's lacrosse team wanted to do was make it back to Delaware with ease. However, things went left as they got pulled over by Georgia State Police. April 20th, Tim Jones, black bus driver, was stopped by Georgia State Police. Officer claimed it was a traffic violation because the buses were not permitted to drive in the left lane. Cops came on the bus to inform the students to be checking their luggage for possible narcotics. One of the cops said, if there's anything in your luggage, you're probably going to find it. I ain't looking for a little marijuana, but I'm pretty sure you guys, chaperones, will probably be disappointed if you found it. If there's something in there that's questionable, please let me know now, because guess what? We're not going to be able to help you. Trying to get the ladies to admit ownership of the imaginary drugs. The officers instructed Mr. Jones to open the bus trunk, and they proceeded to go through the ladies' personal belongings. Everyone was confused as to why they were looking through the luggage when there was no probable cause. Team members were in shock as they witnessed officers rambling through their bags. They brought the K9 dog to sniff out luggage. Cops began tossing drawers and underwear and other feminine products in an attempt to locate narcotics. Every time students turned their head, more and more officers appeared at the scene. The cops kept doubling from 2 to 6 officers, checking bags for 20 minutes, displaying if necessary in case of child trafficking or drugs. The fact of the matter is, underlying racism, Delaware women's lacrosse team endured. Also tried to get them to admit having drugs, while there was none in their possession. They conducted an unlawful search because there was no probable cause. This is not something that's new in the South, man. This is something that, we've all, if you live down here, you've all seen this happen before. Or you heard it happen before. And the question is, what do we do now? It's the same thing we're always going to do. Some outside force are going to say, we should protest in March. Get on TV for a week. Some right-wing pundit will say, well, if they had nothing to hide, they should have been okay with it. That's all it is. Maybe it's time we get the good old boys out of the system. If you're too scary to be a cop, you can't be a cop. If you're too dumb to be a cop, you can't be a cop. And before anybody says I'm cop bashing, check my Twitter page. I don't play this shit. The excuse was he was in the wrong lane. So we must track for child trafficking or drugs on a college bus. It's Coach Simmons. I would love to make this shit up, but I'm tired of this. You have a good night.